Sometimes, the coldest mysteries aren't the ones hidden in darkness. They're the ones that stare us in the face, and we still look away. This is the story of a girl who vanished inside a hotel, a girl whose death was called an accident. But her mother and an entire community knew better. This is The Girl in the Freezer, the tragic story of Kenneka Jenkins. September 8, 2017. 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins kissed her mom goodbye and went out for the night. She told her she was going to a party with some friends. Just a hotel celebration at the Crown Plaza in Rosemont, Illinois. Nothing wild, nothing out of the ordinary. Kenneka was joyful, bright, full of life. She lit up every room she walked into. But that night, the light faded. Around 1 a.m., her friends called her mother in a panic. They said, "We can't find Kenneka." But by that time, she had already been missing for over an hour. Her mother, Teresa Martin, rushed to the hotel. She begged hotel staff to check the security cameras, to help search, but they told her she had to wait, that nothing could be done without a missing person report. The police told her to be patient. The hotel refused to search. No one acted like it was urgent. Teresa waited and waited. It took 22 hours before anyone checked the footage. And what they found was chilling. At 12:24 a.m., a hotel surveillance camera captured Kenneka stumbling alone through an empty kitchen area. She looked dazed, confused. She moved slowly, off balance, and then she was gone. At 12:25 a.m., she vanished from view. By 1 a.m., her phone was no longer responsive. By noon the next day, Kenneka's body was found inside a walk-in freezer, frozen solid. The freezer was inside a kitchen that wasn't being used. The door had no alarm, and the lights were off. The official report said it was an accident, that she was drunk, that she wandered in and couldn't find her way out. But something about that story never made sense. The footage released to the public was heavily edited. Key moments were missing. There was no video showing how she entered the freezer. No one could explain how she found her way into that space. People began asking questions. Why was the freezer even turned on if the kitchen was closed? Why wasn't the door locked? Why did it take almost a full day to search the footage when her mother was begging for help? Most of all, where were her friends? Kenneka didn't come to that party alone. She came with 4 girls. They said she had been drinking, that she set her phone down, and when they came back, she was gone. But according to her mother, Kenneka never went anywhere without her phone. Something didn't add up. Their stories changed. Timelines shifted. And online, people started to dig deeper. Theories exploded across the internet. Organ trafficking, assault, even rumors of a cover-up. Some people believed Kenneka had been set up by someone she trusted. But as the rumors swirled, the police did nothing. No arrests, no suspects, no real investigation. Teresa Martin refused to stay silent. She demanded justice for her daughter. She organized rallies. She held press conferences. She cried on national television. Still, no answers came. The hotel kept its doors open. The freezer was never shut down. The investigation slowed, and then stopped. Another case, another name, another cold file. And the truth is, if Kenneka had looked different, if she had been from a different neighborhood, if her skin had been a different color, would the response have been the same? How many other black girls disappear and never make the news? How many mothers cry alone while the world looks the other way? Kenneka's story is not just a tragedy. It's a reflection of how quickly black girls are dismissed, how easily our daughters are forgotten. To this day, no one has been held accountable. No one has explained the missing footage. No one has answered the questions that still haunt this case. The freezer sits in that hotel like nothing ever happened. But we remember. Her name is Kenneka Jenkins. She was 19 years old. She had dreams. She had family. She had a future. And she should be here today. If you believe she deserves justice, if you believe black girls deserve to be protected, then don't let this story go quiet. Share her name. Share her story. Say it with us. Justice for Kenneka.